Denver in this annual rivalry. Denver 6-0 since Utah became a D1 program. Utes looking for their first win over the Pios as we get ready here to face off. Utah in the home white and Denver in the red. We've got an infraction here to start. It'll be Utah possession.
Well, let's see if the Utes can get off to a quick start like they did last year. They came out hot, scoring 3 goals in 2 minutes at Barton Stadium.
Led Utah in goals this season. This is Jordan Reed. He'll play this to the middle. A little run here by Overly, back over. This Utah offense, they like to get up and down the field, but when you kind of slow them up, see if they get the offense going. They do early. How about that? Attack right to the crease, and it's Cade Faulkner, who had a great freshman year, starts Utah off with a goal.
Cade Faulkner, he's part of the recipe this year for the Utes to have success. That was a great little dodge down the alley, kept that stick high, and just popped it up into the corner. Looks like Reynolds is going to get the assignment on Steins today. Oh,
that one, boy, might have hit the post. Battled around here. It did not. Shot clock down to 10. Utah's got to get another one on here.
Boy, this is where number 20, Lou McNamara, is so good.
Nice save there, taken away. Saw another dodge there by Faulkner, but not much of an angle there to beat the Denver keep, and now the Pioneers pushing ahead. Play to the wing, shot here, saved by Lenskold. That's exactly what they need from their experienced keep.
Boy, you get that first touch, you get a little bit more confidence. And the Utes push.
Coming up, and Utah scores. How about that shot? Luke McNamara with his 9th goal of the season, and it's 2-0 Utah.
Yeah, McNamara, phenomenal freshman year, led the team in goals. You'll watch this, boy, his wrist, boy, he comes through. And pretty easy for Manning to track that one down.
Denver now to set up here.
Denver's got Jordan Reed trapped over on the defensive side of things.
Zagurnis working around. Send this back out. Utah's really done a nice job of keeping everything outside here early, Brad. I know we're just a couple minutes in, but.
Yeah, and look for the Piles. Boy, a lot of Canadian players on this. You know, Coach Brown and the Denver Piles have always prided themselves on great stick skills and great finishing, just like that.
Yep, boy, that was a great burst there. It was Malowski able to get by the defender and no one else there to help. One-on-one with Lenskold and able to finish it off for the first Denver goal.
Boy, just a great example of that finishing ability.
Jake.
Talk about getting the party started. I'd love to see him initiate that dodge a little bit more and get a little bit more down north towards the cage.
Overly. Sign back up with the point here to Haley. No looker, but that one ends up right in front of the crease, and Denver with possession here to clear. Tricky pass. That one swept over. Look
Once
out,
again.
Utah can have numbers. Play to the wing. Steins with a shot, and I think that went 5-hole. What a goal by Ryan Steins as the turnover the Utes able to capitalize on. 3-1.
And you've seen that's the third to fourth caused turnover by the Utah Utes, which is giving them the extra position. And once again, that was a beautiful finish by Ryan Steins. You saw him fake high, then go low. He took Manning high and right down into the corner. I'd like to see the ball get into the hands of Malowski. Boy, he's a great distributor, great facilitator on the offensive side of things.
Oh, right to the middle.
Nice little behind the back attempt. We'll call it a pass.
Yeah. Angle there, that one fought off. Backed up here.
That's Joe Terabaletti with that outside rip.
Leading goal scorer Muir with just the one shot. Malowski with just the one shot as well. They feed in front, look out, and there you go. Denver able to score. Great play there by the Pioneers.
Looked like that was number 42, Rory Graham, with a great cut on the backside, but even a better assist to him, putting that ball right in his stick for the quick finish at the next level.
Oh, that one hit off the post. Boy, something about this north end today is that one, will be kept here. Good chase there by Denver.
Boy, that was a great look and a great dodge for the Pios.
Feels like Denver is starting to settle in a little bit more here.
It's like Terrible Eddie with dodge here on the near side.
Back up. Q with the bounce shot, and that one just, boy, almost a changeup. Looked like maybe caught Glenskold a bit off guard, and Denver now tying it up.
Boy, that was almost an old-fashioned bounce shot. Great placement, great shot. You saw,
Malowski, and could not connect there as Utah defense able to. Would have been a shot clock violation. It does trickle out to be Utah possession.
Yeah, that was Chris Marigis getting a little bit of attack time. He had a great dodge coming for X. I thought he could do kind of a little face dodge, cut back down under.
Utah works this up with Likes.
Boy, I like the senior Zach White, number 12. He's always out there to help on the clear, but boy, he's a relentless rider.
Faulkner able to score. Boy, that one just trickled past Manning somehow. Boy, he thought he had it.
Yeah, I think when you watch this, you're going to see, I think Manning thought that he had it as well. He tracked that ball, he dropped low for it, but boy, that ball just scooted right up on the right side of Manning.
That one kind of had trouble written on it. You said
separation and draw that slide to force the defense to have to rotate on the backside, and we just haven't seen too much of that from Utah.
McNamara, Steins, and Faulkner were the lead in team goals for Utah coming into this one, as that one does just nick the pipe and backed up here again. And they're the only scorers for Utah in this first half, so to your point, can get some depth going in this one. If you're the Utes, you may need it. As that pass deflected, as Faulkner with room, he'll take the shot, and that one scores. Boy, that might have hit a Denver player. Felt like it came out very awkward, did it not?
It did. Yeah, interesting to see this one here on the replay. Came out what I would call a little hot out of the stick. The Pios better in the long run.
It's exactly what you want, right? A couple games kind of get everyone settled and familiar, and now you start to add some tests to your schedule. They'll take on Cornell next week, and then they have Michigan. So it.
Boy, when you look, so that shot sails
first
wide.
Flag of the game.
Yeah, and you look at that Denver Pio schedule, like, if not one of the hardest schedules in the country. You mentioned Cornell, Michigan, then they go to Ohio State, Syracuse, Duke, and then they start their Big East Conference play with the number 5 Georgetown Hoyas.
So Denver shot there and they score. Boy, that one just short side. How about that fit on the rip by Malowski, his second goal today, as he keeps that 10-game goal-scoring streak alive.
Gonna watch here, watch this overhand. Boy, that is textbook perfect. Put it on the inside, get trapped.
He can get you with speed, as see Denver has that covered. Steins with it still here.
Denver looking to double, but this is that chaotic chaos.
Works for a triple team, and Steins, my goodness! 3 defenders around him, it didn't matter. Steins, 1-on-3, able to score for Utah.
Dane, I don't know how many times I've seen this in lacrosse games. The defense, they're a man up, they want to come up, they want to double, but it kind of gets everything out of sort and with over 60% on the face-off.
And it doesn't feel that one-sided to me. Milewski will work back to X here.
Well, I'd get it right back to Milewski. He's feeling it. He's finished up with a beautiful overhand shot. Playing a little 1-4-1 set on offense. And the defense, they're not in a zone, but they're kind of in a zone. They're not pressuring on the backside all that much.
They're really kind of clogging the middle. Everything's extended right now for Denver. Oh, fed in front. What a find. My goodness. Boy, that is a thing of beauty there for the Pios.
Oh, and that's what you call one more. Beautiful finish.
You talked about Zagurnis. There he is, getting his first one. How about that? Boy, that defense trying to take away that challenging one.
Like I said, I don't mind shots on the run or quick shots in early possession. As long as it's not one of those popcorn easy shots for the goalie to save. You've got backup, you got coverage, because it allows your offense then to exchange in the subline and also reset on offense.
White will give out with Steins here. Overly there on the screen. Overly. Slide coming over, forces back behind. 20 seconds left on the shot clock here.
Yeah, been real impressed with the short stick midi play of the Pios.
Was that Carson Sparks? Yes, it was. Wow.
Let the sophomore feed. Beautiful finish by Carson Sparks. Watch this on the replay. Great thing that he did was he started out in this and them going to two different schools out there. I'd love to know kind of the story of that, how that unfolded.
Utah Haley here. Well, that pass was just fed through.
Boy, McNamara was lit up by two poles.
He did a great job keeping that, didn't he? Steins.
Boy, and Steins, you know, in the first couple games, including this one, he just looks healthy again.
Yeah.
Looks back to his normals. That stop by one of the defenders.
Yeah, light shot got deflected.
Yeah, it's one of those short stick middies that just been great for the Pioneers.
Some room here, long pole shot and a goal. Boy, look at that one from high point, and that one scored by Russ Overly. There you go.
Well, hello, twin. Boy, beautiful release, beautiful finish. Boy, when those poles shoot that ball overhand, it just extends that level of playing significantly.
Shots today. Scored a goal off one of those. But to your point, that's back in the opening quarter. Oh, that one. Tafango for Overly. Kept here again by
Boy, and they're going to get a reset.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that must have got a piece of that as it came through. Wasn't a lot of angle on that shot from Overly.
Here's Faulkner with it. He's got a lane, driving right through, and that save by Manning. Nice save. Knew that was going top shelf.
Boy, and it's a great dodge by Faulkner.
Yep.
Love to see him. He carried that stick high above his shoulders. Love to see him buried in the bottom corner.
Shot there and a goal. Denver with the answer. Transition goal for the Pioneers as they've tied things up here 7 apiece off of Sam Trumbull's goal.
Boy, that's the value of having that great two-way midi. Both can play tough, physical. Oh, great defense, great knockdown.
Utah thought they had it, and whistles here.
Boy, he should have just stayed in front of him. It would have been a push violation if he could have just stayed in front of the Pio.
Gonna reset the shot clock here to 60.
And down there, it does look like Milewski is back out on the field.
Yeah, doesn't look like he's hobbling either. Right in the middle.
Once again, full shot clock, right?
Yep.
Oh, nice cut.
Nice step, working in front and scoring. Boy, once you beat that defender, you know it's going to be tricky And Zagurnis there with the goal for Denver.
Yeah, Pavetta's going to want this one back. He tried to use a little bit, as you watch here on the replay, he tried to use a little bit too much stick. He got up and around him, put the defender on the backside, finished with an important bucket.